Okay, we are going to look at the examples of multiplying vectors with a scalar, and also we shall proceed and we look at the magnitude of vectors. So having said that, let us get started. So with a question that I've left you with, the example, and that was example 5. So example 5 is telling you that given that vector A equals to 2, 3, and vector B equals to -4, 10, find the value. So they are telling you to find the value of part A for A, part B, okay, part B is -half B. So let us first see with part A. So let me show you how that is done. Okay, some people are praying, I think. And let us proceed. So A is given as this, vector A is given as this, and vector B is given as this. So what you're supposed to do, if it is written in the book A, put this tail here to show that it's a vector. So they're telling you to find for A. So this is easy stuff. It's a piece of a cake. So we have 4A equals to 4 times A. But what is our, it is 4 times A. 4 times A. What is our A? A is 2.
3.
3. So that means that our value there is going to be 4 has to multiply inside, so that will be 4 times 2, and then 4 times 3.
4 times 3.
Yeah. Okay, that is a step. Then the next step is multiply, and we have 8, and here we shall have 12. So A is that. We can see that it is just a piece of a cake, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let us proceed to part B. They are telling you that B equals to a half B, -half B. So what does this one mean? It means that they want me to get -1/2 B. It means that I'm getting -1/2 out, -1/2 out, then times B, but my B is -4, 10. So if I try to multiply inside, so I'll get -1/2 times -4, and also I will get down here, I will get -1/2 times 10. And when I multiply here, I will get this, and this will cancel, and I will get here 2. So a negative times a negative is a positive. So this and this one is positive. So I'll get 2, which is positive. And here, if I divide this and this, I'll get 5. But this is negative. So my answer becomes -1 times 5, which is -5.
-5.
Correct. So that is -1/2. You have seen that.
Yes.
All right. So we can proceed with the next question in the example. So the next question is telling you to part C. Let me ask you to find for me part C. And if so, if you can share with me your screen and I see. If I can have multiple sharing here. Okay. So I've switched on multiple sharing. If you can share with me what you have done for part C, I'll be very happy.
Well, how do you share?
You just go down there, there is share. Once you share, you ask share with a phone camera, with a camera, then share with a camera. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Okay, see the chat here. Okay, the same thing on PC. Also on PC, it is the same thing. Down there, you can share. Let's try to. Have you copied the question, part C?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
So this way I can share with you the whole screen and are you seeing the whole screen?
Yes.
Do you see this part where I'm seeing the share? Are you seeing it or you can't see it?
No.
Okay. Okay, you can't see it. Okay, no problem. If you can't share, then it's okay. So some other day I will first send to you a tutorial about it. But if you don't know how to use Zoom, you can go to YouTube and check how to use Zoom. There are good videos there. They can teach you how to use Zoom very well. Okay. If you can't share, I'm going to be calling people one by one, and then I'll be asking what's the answer. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So I'm seeing Sally Arizoyo. Sally Arizoyo. Is Sally there? Sorry, what is the answer of part C?
I never even got the value, man.
Sorry? Sorry, are you there? Sorry, are you there? Sorry, it's not there. Let me ask Bruno. Bruno, what is your answer of part C?
4.
It is 4.
Yes.
Have you subtracted the well? Have you multiplied and subtracted well?
No.
No.
I got 4.
4.
4.
Me, I got 8-4.
Me too, I've got an 8. I have 8-4.
Previous multiply is 8-4.
People got 8-4.
Yes.
Are you sure? Olympia, when
Yes, we are very sure.
Yes.
Is it because Olympia said so?
8-4.
The answer is 8-4, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. So let us see how you're supposed to do that. So that is part C there. Okay, this is part C that we are talking about. So with part C, you can see that someone has, okay, you had to multiply 3 times A, since your A was given as 2, 3. So multiply it and also minus -2 that. So if I may try to show you, those ones who have not passed it, someone with chicken. Okay.
What time for lunch?
Okay, let us proceed. Okay, A was given as this, and B was given as that. So they are telling you to find. They're telling you to find 3A minus a half B. So we shall have 3A, but what is our A? Our A is 2, 3. So it is 2, 3. So we come and write 2, 3. That's our A. Then minus a half B, but our B in that case was -4. So we write -410 as our B. So this is for A, and this is for B. So when we multiply there, we shall have 3. I write this step, but you may leave it, but it is, you can write it, this step. So it's 2 times 3 times 2, and also down 3 times 3 minus open brackets. We have a half times -4 and a half times 10. So there we shall get 6, 9 minus, when you cancel this and this, you get -2, isn't it? So -2
Yes.
inside, and here we have 5.
5.
Okay. So our answer becomes 2 minus -2, and we shall have 6 plus 2, 6, because this one becomes a plus, and we shall have 8, and we shall have 9
Minus 5.
Minus
9
5.
minus 5.
9 minus 5, which is 4.
4.
So our answer is 8, 4.
4.
4.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Good. Now, let us proceed again and look at what you're supposed to do. The next thing is magnitude of vectors. Magnitude of vectors. Magnitude of vectors. So they are saying that, I may zoom out a bit. Magnitude of vectors. They are saying that the length of a vector is called magnitude. The length of a vector is called magnitude. In the figure below, magnitude of OA is the length of OA and is denoted by, is noted by those OA, but in between those 2 lines. We call those 2 lines modulars. It's a new term to you, eh? But we call it modulars. If it is modulars, it means that they're telling you to find the magnitude. So magnitude of OA. But remember that OA is A. So if OA, but OA is A. This is the A. If I may zoom in a bit and you see OA. So OA is A. Is A. Now, to get the magnitude of A, to get the length of A, how would you do this? So there you have to, it's like we are using Pythagoras theorem. We are going to use Pythagoras theorem to get A, the magnitude of A. So it will be OB, magnitude of OB, and magnitude of BA. So this is what they are trying to do. Let me zoom out a bit. Let me see. They are saying that a triangle. They're saying that a triangle OAB is a right angled triangle at point B. So at point B, that's where we have 90 degrees at point B. So we can use Pythagoras theorem to find the length of line OA. Line OA. Okay. Now, students, I think you remember very well Pythagoras theorem, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
see that the requisite knowledge that you have from senior 1, this knowledge you carry it on up to senior 4. So all the things that you study in senior 2, senior 1, senior 3, they are important until you sit for your senior 4. That's when you can use them and then pass very well. So keep those notes very well and make sure that you also advise your sisters who are in the lower classes, understand what they are being told in those lower classes. Okay, so let us proceed. So how do we get OA? So to get OA, we square. Use Pythagoras theorem and we shall have OB squared plus BA squared. So let me use this same image because I don't have a square paper here drawn. So you can see that OB is 6 units and BA is 3 units. So that is 36 plus 9 and they get 45. But you find the square root of OA, which is square root of 45, which is 6. In other words, the magnitude of OA is 6.708 units. So magnitude, its units are these units. So you just add on the word units on it. And those will be the units for the magnitude of the vector. All right. Now, if OA is written in column form like that, okay. If OA is written in column form, OA like that, so what are we supposed to do? How do you get the magnitude of OA? So we square this and this because we know this 6 is for, the 6 is for X, sorry, the 6 is for X and the 3 is for Y.
Y.
All together.
Yes.
So if
Yes.
OA is given by 6, 3, if I share with you exactly how to do it in your books, if OA is given by 6, 3, because OA is a vector, so that means that to get to the modulus of A or to get to the magnitude of A like that, the magnitude of A is given by the square root of 6 squared plus 3 squared. And that is 36 plus 9, isn't it? So 36 plus 9, you get 40 what?
45.
And that's the answer that we got as 6.708
Units.
All right. Now let us proceed with our question, which is there. So they are telling you that in general, if a vector T is given by this, it is denoted the magnitude. The magnitude of a vector this is denoted as this, and it is given by that. So this one squared plus b squared and the square root. So since magnitude of vector is its length, the quantity is always positive. It's always what?
Positive.
It's always positive.
Positive.
Always positive. So I want you to write for me from here in general. All together. Let me highlight that one blue. In general, start from where I've highlighted blue up to the point where I've highlighted yellow. But the heading is magnitude of a vector. Are we together? Okay, that's the heading, magnitude of a vector, but start from where blue is up to where yellow is.
Continue. I might take a screenshots.
Okay, if you are finished, let us proceed. So with example 6 rather, they're telling you that given A is this and B is this, determine magnitude of A and also determine A. Determine magnitude of A. Simple, isn't it? So I will show you the answer. I never wanted to show you the answer, but so that is A. That's how you get A. Just square this and that, and you have the answer. So I'm so interested. Let us see part C. A plus B. But if you're writing, you can write part A in your books, no problem. But let us proceed and we see how we do part C. So A has been given as 2, 3, and B has been given as 5, -4. So we are left with something like 24 minutes for this session to end. Okay, so let me share with you what we are supposed to do. So A has been given and B has been given. They're telling us to find the magnitude of A plus B. So what we need to do first is to first get A plus B. That's what we need to do first. So to get A plus B, we looked at addition. So we shall have 2, 3 plus 5, -4. And there we shall have 7. When you add, you get 7. When you add here, you get -1. Are we together? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so to find A, magnitude of A plus B, so we have to use Pythagoras theorem and we find the magnitude of A plus B. But you first get A plus B like that, and then you can proceed and find the magnitude of A plus B. So this will be under the square of 7 squared plus, put brackets because it's a negative, write a negative there, close bracket and put a square on top. So you have the square root of 49. 7 squared is 49 plus -1 squared. -1 squared
1
is the same as
is
-1
1.
times -1, and you get 1.
1.
So plus 1? Plus 1.
1.
Okay. So when you proceed there, I get the square root of 50. So the square root of 50 is 7 point.
7.0.
7 point what?
7.071.
07 what?
7.0.
7.071067812.
Good, correct. So there we write only 2 decimal places are enough. And that will be the answer of part C.
C.
Yeah, that was part C. So that was part C. And indeed, if you check part C, 7.071 was the answer.
1.
Now, what is the answer of part D? Write out, please. Write out part D. Part D.
D.
So you're running out of time. And, part D, you have 5 minutes to get through. Actually, 3 minutes to finish that. This time I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask Wendy. Wendy, are you there? Wendy, are you there?
It's absent.
Wendy, unmute your speaker, unmute your microphone.
Yes.
Okay. Wendy, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to give us the answer. Of part C, yeah? Okay. Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let us proceed from where we. So Wendy? Wendy,
Yes.
what's the answer?
I got 6.40 units.
You got what? 6 point what?
6.4.
Lucky you.
Party D. Please, if I ask you the answer, you tell me. Don't give current answers there because everyone is listening. So when, okay. Let me ask someone. When do you have 6 point what? Okay, I'm not getting you very well. Maybe let me ask Kabira. Kabira, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So Kabira,
Yes,
give
I'm
us
here.
what is your answer?
My answer is 7.616 units.
7.616 units. Okay.
7.
Aloyo. Okay, let me ask you, Aloyo. Aloyo, Edrina, are you there? Aloyo, Edrina. Aloyo, are you there? Aloyo, unmute your speaker. Yes, Wirima.
7.62 after rounding off.
Sorry?
I have gotten 7.62 units.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
All right. No problem. Yes, Olympia.
I may have gotten 6.403 units.
6.403 units. Okay, we are going to see what is the correct answer. I expected most of you to have the same answer, but okay. Let me show you the question. The question, part D. So part D was.
Oh.
Yeah. So part D was A minus B, isn't it? A minus B, modulus of A minus B, modulus of A minus B. A is given as 2, 3, and B was given as 5, -4. So what is A minus B? So you had to first get A minus B. First get A minus B. So how would you get A minus B? A minus B first. The first thing, A minus B. So this is not there. So write it again, A minus B. So to get A minus B, you have to first write A. A is 2, 3. So we write 2, 3. Then minus B. B is 5, -4. So when we subtract, we have 2 minus 5 is -3.
Negative
3 minus -4. So it's a positive now. So 3 plus 4 is 10.
7.
It's 7.
7.
7.
Now, to get the magnitude of A minus B, magnitude of A minus B is going to be the root of -3 squared plus 7 squared. So you have the square root of 9 plus 49.
9,
So what do you get there?
58.
50,
8.
58. And what's the square root of 58?
7.616 units.
7.1?
616.
7.616.
616.
616.
Yes. Rounding off.
May I got 5.
616 in round off
Yes.
units.
We round off to
Units.
Mm.
Yeah, what do you feel?
So I think
Yes, Nas, Olivia. Yes,
So why are you
Olivia.
saying plus? Why are you saying plus 7 squared?
Am I saying plus?
Yes.
This step?